Yeah. Well, Simone, when you coming this way, you Elizabeth. Yeah, we got this where we got him, right? Yeah, tonight, Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah, Cream, highest man of the night, gonna take you down and show you why I can't sing and I can't dance, but I can make romance, oh yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And up next here at MPX's Time Warp, we're taking a trip down to Cobb County, GA. Former correctional officer, the Big Boss Man, heading into one-on-one action.
From Cobb County, Georgia, the Big Boss Man.
And it looks like it's time for Hulkamania to run wild at Time Warp as Hulk Hogan and his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, make their way to the ring.
And his opponent, the led horse riding by the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, Hulk Hogan!
Kane Hulkamania is running wild here in the MPX Event Center as Hogan and Boss Man getting ready to black things up, and I think we might have a slobber knocker on our hands, Kane.
Oh, we very well could. I still don't quite know what a slobber knocker is, but this is probably going to be one.
Of course, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, longtime personal friend of the immortal Hulk Hogan.
You watch that man. You watch him. He's got a megaphone. I'll definitely watch him. Ready? Hogan!
And Hulkamania really is running wild. Hulkamania is alive and well. Referee calls for the bell, and it's Hulk Hogan versus the Big Boss Man.
I'm not sure right now if we're in the MPX Event Center or Madison Square Garden.
Well, everyone's favorite correction officer from Cobb County, Georgia.
Let me tell you something, Boss Man. When the Hulkster comes for you, it's happening, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Brother. We've got some brother going on here. Right hand from Boss Man.
Hogan trying to get the crowd behind him as always, fueling Hulkamania.
Nice collar elbow tie up. And look at the power in the pythons of Hogan.
Oh, there it is.
The 24-inch pythons are here in the MPX Event Center.
Like the training, the prayers, and the vitamins have paid off for the Hulkster.
Of course, I believe everyone here and everyone at home watching this, we're all little Hulkamaniacs. I mean, who didn't love Hulk Hogan growing up? I know I had my own red and yellow shirt that I tried to rip unsuccessfully, of course.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
Boss Man sent into the ropes. Up and over.
Oh.
Hogan with a shoulder block. Boss Man staggers a bit, but he's still on his feet.
You know, if Gorilla Monsoon was here right now, he might say that was the irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Absolutely, because they're hanging from the rafters here in the MPX Event Center.
And you could cut it with a knife, brother.
I feel like all we're missing is Bobby Heenan here telling some jokes about Boss Man's mother. Hogan a lot taller than the Big Boss Man.
Well, that looks like we're gonna have a test of strength.
Come on, Hogan!
Uh-oh.
And Hulk Hogan, much more powerful than Boss Man. Boss Man fighting back with some right hands. Hogan back in the corner.
Come on, out of the corner! Go on! 2, 3, out of the corner. Come on, Hogan!
Irish whip into the turnbuckle. That moved the ring. Boss Man charges in. That moves it some more.
Big Boss Man looking to bring Hulkamania to a screeching halt right here tonight.
Hulk Hogan, former multi-time world champion in both the World Wrestling Federation and World Championship Wrestling. Hogan puts the brakes on.
Nah, brother.
Put the brakes on again. And now Boss Man's gonna be the one sitting in the turnbuckle. And let's all count along. And Boss Man's still going.
Goes the Hulkster firing away.
Out of the corner, Hogan.
You don't tell me what to do, brother. I'm trying to.
Hogan letting the referee hear it. And a poke to the eyes from Boss Man.
Yeah, for a guy who stands for law, order, and justice.
Hey, wait a second, look at this.
Oh,
Boss Man now slamming Hogan.
Boss Man's got Hogan in all kinds of trouble now.
Boss Man charges in. Hogan gets the boot up. Wait a second.
Boss Man's teetering.
And Boss Man goes down. And Hogan not going for the pin, instead raining down the right hands on the Big Boss Man.
You interrupt me one more time, brother, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna come.
We hear from Jimmy Hart on the outside.
Always good to hear from Jimmy. Megaphone or no.
Well, Boss Man now, what's he gonna do? Right down on top of Hogan, and there's the Mouth of the South trying to give some words of encouragement to Hogan.
You might say that was a vintage Big Boss Man. Wait, wrong guy, right?
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Boss Man's got Jimmy Hart.
Oh no.
He's got Jimmy Hart, and Jimmy Hart gets out of the jacket. Wait a second. There's Hogan. Right hand to Boss Man.
Well, luckily for Jimmy Hart, the Hulkster making the save, rolling the Big Boss Man back into the ring.
He had my tie the whole time!
Well, wait a second. Jimmy Hart up on the apron, and Hogan's got the
look at
jacket of the Mouth of the South. And Hogan's up on that that second turnbuckle.
The Hulkster again raining down those big rights.
And the red and yellow are running wild here tonight. Boss Man standing in the buckle. Hogan with a clothesline. And a huge right hand. And the Hulkster with a rake of the eyes. And wait, he's gonna get it.
Hulkster.
And the big body slam
it
on the
is.
Big Boss Man. Right in the center of the ring. And Hogan drops the elbow.
Another big elbow from the Hulkster. Asking the crowd if they want one more.
Just raking that boot across the eyes of the Boss Man.
Come on, Hogan! Come on! You got it,
Big Boss Man, though, turning the tables around with those big rights of his own.
Boss Man with the right hands, Hogan in the corner. Ref's got to get him out of there. Hogan staggers center of the ring with a huge body slam of Hogan. But Hogan's back up.
Boss Man, though, might be looking for that Boss Man slam.
Well, Boss Man doing his best to try to put an end to Hulkamania here tonight.
Many have tried, most have failed, but could this be the night the Big Boss Man ends Hulkamania?
Boss Man charges in, nobody home.
Uh-oh.
Hogan
rope.
with the right hand. Another right hand from the Hulkster. Into the ropes.
There it is.
Bossman slam on
Bossman
Hogan.
slam.
Is that going to do it for Hulkamania?
That's it.
And Hogan kicks out.
No
Hogan
way.
kicks out. And Hogan rolling out of the ring.
Bailing out. I can't believe he kicked out of that boss man slam.
And wait a second.
Uh-oh.
It's Miss Elizabeth is out here.
What's Miss Elizabeth doing?
Miss Elizabeth checking on the Hulkster. And Hogan sliding back in underneath that bottom rope. And now we've got both Jimmy Hart and Miss Elizabeth out here supporting Hogan.
How many managers does Hulk Hogan need?
He's hulking up.
Oh, no.
Hogan is hulking up.
Uh-oh.
We all know this. Right hand from Hogan.
With the
Blocks the
Hulkster.
right hand.
The
Another
Hulkster
right
gets
hand.
in this mode. There's no stopping him.
Boss man sent in.
Big
To the
move.
face. Huge
There
leg
it
up
is.
of Boss Man. Cover. And that'll do it.
Your winner of the match, Hulk Hogan!
Hulk Hogan victorious over the Big Boss Man here at MPX's Time Warp.
Hulkamania came to MPX and has run wild all
Jimmy-
over the Big Boss Man.
Jimmy Hart's in the ring. Miss Elizabeth is in the ring. The very lovely First Lady of Wrestling, Miss Elizabeth. And we're celebrating. Wait a second. Are you kidding me?
Look out.
Savage! Randy Savage is in the ring. Randy Savage has attacked the Hulkster. And why? I thought these guys were friends.
Obviously
What
not
has gotten
happy.
into the Macho Man? And we got referees out here trying to hold back Savage.
I think Savage has finally had enough of his wife always coming out to help Hulk Hogan.
I'm going to find out what's going on here. Macho Man Randy Savage, what is the meaning of all this? Savage, what are you doing? Lust!
Lust in his eyes, Hogan. Hogan, you take all this stuff about being brother with everyone. They know what you really are. You have lust. Lust in your eyes for Elizabeth. Hogan, be a man.
Savage telling Hogan to be a man. I don't know what all that's about. We're going to see the Macho Man in action later on tonight as he takes on Alpha the Wild Samoan. All that and a whole lot more as we continue with MPX's Time Warp.